guess we ought to give her the news.
Ellie?
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl's not doing a lot of running anymore. Being chopped to bits will do that. Ooh.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
204 caps.
I can't guarantee it'll be any brighter, but we did have another case lying around if you're interested. You remember that one, Nick? The case for Marty?
I do. Some loony scheme to make off with a statue of a grasshopper or something.
What?
You're welcome to page through it if you'd like. It's in the folder on the cabinet.
Okay, let's see what this is. Marty Bullfinch case
The
file.
Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Well, Marty and I never exactly saw eye to eye. Mostly because he was usually passed out on the barroom floor.
Aw, come on, Nick. Think of the good times.
What, when he quit?
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Alright, hold up. Let's see what Marty was up to. Marty. You're all the way down here, miss, because someone still hasn't modded an area for you to be able to see that stuff easily.
Dickie, you old bucket of bolts, it's
What's
Marty.
this?
I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits
All
firing.
odds and ends in this
You
one.
remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one, Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
Alright. Find the gilded grasshopper. And where would that be at? Let's see. Way over here. By the Faneuil Hall. Hey! Does that mean that one building with all the dead bodies in it? No, that was a custom house tower. Okay, never mind. That's the building with all the super mutants around it. Yeah. I doubt that guy's alive anymore. But gilded grasshopper sounds like something I could try and buy. Or not buy, sell for money that somebody else would buy things from me.
Park the car in the yard? How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
What?
Officer.
Nice day, huh?
You just, like, threatened me. I think.
Keep
I'm
looking
not
at me
entirely
like that.
sure.
I'm gonna start thinking yours.
I just want to check out the Colonial Tap House to see if Paul's actually taken over it yet. I mean, enough time passed that Malcolm came over and talked to us about someone dying.
You're getting pretty chummy with that reporter, huh? Careful there. The mayor's got it in for her.
Hey, I got in for the mayor. As soon as it gives me the ability to oust him as a synth or something, I'm gonna do it.
Feels good to be here. Like I'm finally where I belong. Now what'll it be?
You look good, Paul. How are you?
Let me tell you, it's like I finally woke up, you know? You helping me out, it turned everything around. Now how about a drink?
Let's see what you got.
Bottoms up.
Okay, well, he just sells alcohol and stuff and a fuckload of drugs. A really large amount of drugs. Here's a good question. Could I just steal them from him? I could steal the drugs from him with a 0% chance to steal. Oh. Damn it. Paul, I'd have to kill you in order to take those drugs. Everything could have worked out, man. I could have just stole the drugs for free. And get a whole bunch of money from the mission.
Look, that armor's great. Don't get me wrong. How the hell do you... You know, pee.
While I'm in the armor and not able to get out, I assume there's just a system inside that allows it to store the urine. Or whatever other things have to be there. It'd have to be that way. Otherwise, people would have to get out of their power armor in the middle of battle like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh god, the Chinese are shooting at me. Oh, hold up! I'm in the bush, man! Oh shit, they took my power armor! Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
That one, they're dead because they had to pee in a bush. Oh boy.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
These are the super mutants? Feel bad for the mediocre ones.
There.
That's a funny line. I never really thought about it. Are there tiny regular mutants? I would doubt it. Okay, this storm's pretty intense. It should be noted that I actually downloaded a Storms mod. Or not really a Storms, it's more of a full-on weather adjustment mod.
Not that it's not.
And so we finally get to see it in action! That's nice! And loud! Really loud. We should get inside somewhere. But I'm trying to see which... What the fuck? It's a legendary festering blowfly with no legendary items on it. You know, that actually brings up a point that I thought was going to happen a little bit more often. See, the way that things were phrased involving legendary items, I thought that there was going to be a chance that the enemies don't have an item at all. But pretty much 99% of the enemies with the legendary thing on them has had legendary item as well. Which has been nice. But I thought it was going to be the opposite beforehand. Hello.
Someone there?
Yeah, of course.
Say the word if you want me to take a look at that terminal.
No, I'm good. Don't worry. I got this handled. It's a novice.
There we go.
Anybody can do this.
It's gone for good.
Protect and serve.
If there's like 5 of them, I'm gonna blow them all up with this. Don't use this in close quarters! Ah! Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. There are apparently a lot of super mutants in this place. Kind of all over the area. Definitely below me. So if I want to find a specific... Nah, that doesn't work. It does seem like, depending on the type of enemy that you kill, you'll get a certain type of legendary. But the really cool ones, I don't know what you would have to kill in order to affect it. You know, the additional projectile stuff, or elemental damage. It's not like there are fire ants in this wasteland. Actually, that's actually really surprising. There were fire ants in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. But I guess there just aren't any ants in Boston. They couldn't survive the mutations.
Nice.
You know, Nick, you probably deserve a gun of your own sometime soon. But I don't really have anything that I want to give you. I give you the assault rifle I carry and zero... Oh, I put it away. Ah, well, you'll be fine. I actually could give him the 100... Ah! What the fuck was that? Anyways, I was gonna say, I could give him this Mutant Slayer rifle. It's relevant to this area, that's for sure. But I'm lazy, so we're not gonna do that just yet. So let's test this out. Okay. That's interesting. It shoots out like a pulse, like a little wave of doom. It was said that this probably wouldn't do much damage though, so I'm not sure how to feel about that. Oh hey, cashier key. that probably would have given me that safe a little bit ago. But I can hack my own way in life. What do we got in this terminal? We already reactivated the Protectotron. Marketplace reports. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll read that in a little bit. We're kind of in the middle of combat, and apparently there's just like fuckloads of enemies all around the place, so really want to deal with that right now. This is actually a slightly upgraded version of the Lorenzo's artifact gun, so it does look like it does an alright amount of damage. I was told this was like a Fusro dog kind of weapon. Not so much against super mutants, from what I can see. Can I blow off a super mutant's leg and still have it try to attack me?
I'll be doing the world a service.
I asked that because I just don't know how many enemies really get affected from being, or having their legs crippled. And I mean in like in a crawling kind of way. I know humans... Jesus, how many things am I activating? Or maybe someone just threw a grenade at me. And I don't know if you cripple a human's leg, it actually just doesn't do much to them. It makes them like sit on the ground like, fuck, my legs are broken, and that's it. Their legs aren't blown off. Whoops. But I guess that would be just kind of bad. You know what I just remembered I have? Stew. Stew? No, I don't have stew. Son of a bitch, I forgot! I was just at Sanctuary a little bit ago. Oh well.
Out for you.
Suffer and bleed!
This is a really confusing building layout. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's this big open door here. Never mind. We're good.
Over here.
Whoops.
Check it out. Take a look.
I thought this place was a little bit bigger than I anticipated. Like I missed some big staircase a long time ago. See how this is broken? That's annoying. I wonder if I'll be judged for taking drugs by Nick. I know there are a few of the people who are like, no, don't take Psycho, that would be bad. Nope, he seems fine with that. He doesn't judge me for taking drugs, that will objectively give me help. And screw anybody who disagrees with it. I just kick them out of my party, unless I really want them in there. You gotta have short, controlled bursts. You can't hit people if you just hold the gun on them and spray. Exterminator Institute rifle, yeah, okay. It was actually really funny. There was a comment I was saying, because we remember when we got the Reba 2, the hunting rifle that did more damage against bugs? Someone was like, GaLm, that's the best hunting rifle in the game! And I kind of read that comment like 3 times, and I was like, what? I don't know what they were talking about, because being able to... Maybe it was joking. Or maybe they thought it was a different Reba. I mean, we didn't get the actual Reba hunting rifle, because I would have had to kill the person for that. But the Reba 2 was definitely not one of the best sniper rifles in the game. So... Did I even go in the right building? I don't think so. I'm just killing a whole bunch of super mutants, and there's a fuckload of them, so... Obviously, something's going on in this building.
Ow! Ow! Hey!
I don't know what the hell you just shot me with.
There we go.
Whoops! I don't know what I just got. I saw robots, so I'm assuming it was just one of the ones that allowed me to do a little bit more damage to robots. Or take less damage from them. Such is the life of someone who just spams Z. It's the best way to grab all the items in the area. Whoa, 72 caps. That's pretty nice. If I had found that a long time ago, I really would have appreciated that. But considering that the chest content are actually generated around your level, it probably wouldn't have done much. I've been here before. I asked it about every roof in this area. Oh. Oh. Hello. Wait, hold up. Okay. So we just found the gilded grasshopper, the actual gilded grasshopper. But not the person.
Guess Marty never quite made it. Don't worry, pal. We'll close this one out for you.
Where the fuck is Marty? That's what I figured we were gonna meet up with Marty and he was gonna be like, hey, Nick, there's a thing here. But we just pick it up on our own.
Hell yeah.
Note, food for the grasshopper added. Oh, there's more to it. Hold up. I'm in the wrong area. Man, I wish it was just under data. Food for the grasshopper. Shem Drown made it. May 25th, 1742? To my brethren and fellow grasshoppers, fell in ye years 1755. November 13th, early in ye morning, by a great earthquake by my old master above. Again, like to have met with utter ruin by fire, by hopping timely from my public station, came of the broken and much bruised. What the fuck is this saying? Again, like to have met with utter ruin by fire, by hopping timely from my public station, came of the broken bones and much bruised. Cured and fixed. Old master's son, Thomas Drown, June 28th, 1768. And though I will promise to discharge my office, yet I shall vary as ye wind. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shem, there one can find a life's worth. Okay, that's the only sensible part I got from that. On the banks of the Charles, where forever rests Master Shem, there one can find a life's worth. Okay. Find Shem Drown's grave. And that would be on one of the shores. Or I can look at the quest line and it'll just tell me where it is. Eventually.
Hey.
Go ahead. Anything I can help with?
Your thoughts?
I guess death finally laughed back for Marty.
Your thoughts?
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. Seen this place make monsters out of men.
That's all for now.
Got it.
So, oh, there's Marty. Marty Bullfinch. I didn't see his dead body here. Does he have a note on him? No, nothing for Nick. That's a shame. Poor Marty. I thought he was gonna be like dead inside the building. Or dead in front of the building. Like he never made it in because of all the super mutants. But he made it right here. Now we have to find Shem Drown's grave. Which is right over here. Alright. There we go. I kinda wanna go back down because I don't think I checked everywhere inside the building. We kind of quickly ran through it while killing super mutants, so I think we might have missed some stuff on the first floor. Racetrack announcement. The October Classic, Sunday, October 31st, 2077 at Easy City Downs, presented by Fallon's Department Store, in association with the Boston Jockey Club. 3 world-class races with a total purse of $450,000. Now that's an interesting reward. Okay. So I checked around, we didn't really miss much. I got a couple of rugs and stuff like that. But I think the only thing we really missed was reading the rest of the terminal. So that's what we're gonna do. Hello, terminal. Let's see if you have anything interesting inside of you. What was this place like pre-war? Marketplace reports. Alright, week 8 of 8. Weekly sales down 3% relative to last year. Merchants meeting focused on shoplifting crisis. Discussed Fallon's proposal for Protectortrons and Society objections to it. Society issued veto on historic preservation grounds. All merchants agreed to detailed inventory tracking to assess the scope of the problem. Yeah, I guess because of the fact we have 3 Protectortrons here, they eventually decided against that. Weekly sales up to 11% due to Columbus Day holiday. Merchants' inventory report showed net loss of $2,294 for the week, with 12 confirmed shoplifting incidents. Damn, $2,000 fucking dollars lost because of 12 confirmed shoplifting incidents? What the hell did they steal? Several merchants threatened to sue for breach of contract over security issues. Fallon's is prepared to withdraw immediately. Recommend moving forward with Protectatron installation despite the suit society objection. Weekly sales down 81% due to press coverage of the incident. 7 deaths reported due to altercations with Protectatrons, including 5 alleged shoplifters, 1 bystander, and Fallon's cashier. Disabled Protectatrons pending technical review. Merchants meeting canceled to avoid further media scrutiny. Holy shit. That's, maybe I shouldn't have turned those Protectatrons on. They're dead now, but wow. September meeting. Meeting called to order. Jay Winthrop presiding. Read minutes of August meeting. Minutes approved 14-0. Motion to amend the society charter to emphasize historic preservation as primary mission over charitable activities. Motion carried 9-2-3. Motion to consider merchant's proposal for Protectatrons to secure the Faneuil Hall marketplace. Objections raised on historic preservation grounds. Motion failed 2-14. Damn, everybody was against it. Motion to file suit against new owners of old corner bookstore due to violations of historic preservation charter. Motion carried 4-0. Meeting adjourned. What the hell did the old corner bookstore do? Apparently they really don't like the place. Meeting called to order. Jay Winthrop presiding. Read minutes of September meeting. Minutes approved 11-0. 3 people aren't here. A report from Winthrop on legal action against old corner bookstore. Okay. Report from Mayor's office on Faneuil Hall merchants dispute. Mayor insists that Protectatron installation will proceed despite objections. Motion to allocate funds for Faneuil Hall roof repairs. Motion carried 11-0. Contracted to begin work next week. And that's all. Well, let's read the script and then move on. Established by Peter Faneuil in 1742, Faneuil Hall has been the civic heart of Boston for 3 centuries. The meeting hall has hosted speakers and debates for the first patriots to modern presidents, and Faneuil Marketplace is an oasis of commerce in the center of Boston's modern business district. Please take the time to explore the building and visit our merchants. Those of you with an interest in fine art may appreciate the gilded grasshopper, which can be seen on the weather vane atop the cupola. For those of you following the Freedom Trail, the next site on the trail will be Revere House in North End. Ooh. That's interesting. Too bad following the Freedom Trail really was a pretty quick thing. I just followed the media mission to, oh, go to the trail or go to the Northern Church, and boom, immediately found them.
What? Who's there? No one's there!
Whoops! I think that was a suicide merchant, or suicide merchant, wow. Suicide mutant.
One way to get that coolant pumping.
I'm dead, just so many nuclear explosions today. I joined them. I grabbed a nuke launcher and now everything's just gonna keep on exploding all around the world. Alright. I don't need any more, so we'll just take one of these food items. Here we go. Iguana on a stick, 40 health. Actually, is that gonna fill all the way? I think so. I don't care about my fusion core. I have things to check out. I had to find the grave of Shem Drowns by the coastline, where maybe he did drown. I'm not entirely sure. The note we got was really weird. I don't know if that was just I read it wrong, or it was deliberately written in a certain way. At first, or like in the middle of it, I was like, is this written in a code language? You know, like certain words are capitalized in order to get attention to them, and so you just kind of decode it that way. That would be interesting. What happened to a robot? There's a Protectatron near here. Oh, the grave isn't by the actual coastline. What do we got here? Am I going through a loading screen just to dig up an item? What? Maybe I'm actually going into the grave. Nope. Just a loading screen to get this out. Oh, okay.
So, Shem Drown had himself buried with all his treasure. Guess some people just can't let go.
I'd bury myself with treasure if I had any treasure. Fear not. Fear not. Though devil's iron makes this blade, only he who wields can make it wicked. Okay, well, what's your sword do? Targets take radiation damage. How the fuck did you manage that in the 1700s? Okay, thank you for the bars of copper and just, yeah, alright. Shem Drown Skull, we're taking that. He doesn't need it anymore. I'll just place it on one of my areas.
Heads up. Heads up.
There's something you need?
See if he had anything worth taking.
Count on it.
I wanted to talk to you about the mission. And your friend, his life, maybe find out about it. Where the hell am I? I've been here before. We're near the Cabot house. But we can't see it from this area, so we don't really care too much about that. I want to see if he has any more missions, so I'm going back to talk to Ellie.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
I'm wearing power armor.
Talk to strangers.
You should be fucking in awe, kid.
I could have sworn I saw you hanging out with a ghoul here in Diamond City. That's impossible.
I think he's talking about the Bobby incident, but it'd be funny if he was talking about something else. Like, oh, you came here with Hancock. Hey, you can't do that.
Well, look who's back. How'd things turn out with Marty?
Not great.
Was he drunk?
Dead. Made it all the way through Faneuil Hall, too. Went out like a champ.
No fooling. Our Marty made it through Faneuil Hall. Never knew he had it in him. Well, good for him.
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Can't believe Marty made it all the way to the Grasshopper. Seems I never gave him enough credit.
Ellie?
Guess it's good I never visited Doc Crocker to get that touch-up I'd been thinking about.
Hey, I think he did an alright job.
We're open for business again. Thanks so much for all your help.
I think. Let me see if he has any more things laying about. Maybe it's a come back later kind of deal. Like if I come back in a week, suddenly there's gonna be a few more cases laying on the table. Come on, Nick, I need to do more awesome missions. Or not even really awesome missions, I just need to do some more detective work, investigations and stuff. It's kind of something I'm interested in. I love doing detective work, finding out information about areas and be like, oh, really? That's how that guy died. My mind has been interested. The Silver Shroud needs you.
My dad says outsiders shoot people.
You know, I could do the Silver Shroud missions. Let me drop some stuff off at Sanctuary, because I'm gonna have to take off my power armor. And then we'll head over there.